school once more. We bring on the thunder, cause we got your back and we're not going under. We're your show, we work hard, we're the perfect stars, and we see our names together on every smart board. We're headed for the top, we got 'em on lock. We make 'em say, hey, you keep rocking. Oh, there's no way we can make it without you. Do it without you, be it without you. It's no fun when you're doing it so well. With you it's like, well, yeah, no. There's no way I can make it without you. Do it without you, be it without you.
Good afternoon and welcome to Wmca. I'm Bella Hinyub.
And I'm Kate Mendocino. On this week's show, we will be meeting a new teacher at MCA, uncovering some lunch lore, and getting a sneak peek at Arts and Education Week.
Let's check out what's planned for Arts and Education Week next week.
It's coming up on Monday. It's a national, it's called National Arts and Ed Week, and it's across the country highlighting the importance of art in education.
National Arts and Education Week is really important because we truly believe that the arts are an incredibly powerful part of educating students. Creative thinking or artistic thinking in that discipline can really make it accessible for students that maybe wouldn't, succeed or find it as easy to do well in that course if it were to say just very traditional rote memorization, black and white in. We have stickers for the students. That's
how the arts impact their education. On Monday, we're going to have a mural that unveils the theme for the week, and it'll be an interactive art experience where students can answer the question, how do the arts affect my experience as a student at MCA, on a Post-it, and they can put that Post-it on the mural to help complete the piece of art. On Tuesday, teachers can wear their NAHS hand-decorated ties. We're calling it Tuesday Tie Day. And students can wear a tie-dye t-shirt with their skirt. On Wednesday, there's going to be karaoke in the cafeteria, so that'll be a fun day. On Thursday, we're going to have the Wizard of AI, where you can create some AI-inspired art. And the orchestra, the strings orchestra, is going to be playing under the gazebo that day. And everybody's going to get a sticker that is on themed. And on Friday, if you participate in all the activities throughout the week, there's going to be a passport. You get that passport stamped at each of the stations. You can wear that passport as a dress-down pass for the day.
So celebrating the arts is really important because we do a really good job of that here.
Did you know that we have a teacher who's on a famous dance crew?
Let's check it out on who's new on campus.
This is my 27th year of teaching. My teaching career started at Brother Martin, where I was there for 10 years, and then after Katrina, I spent the last 16 years at Holy Cross. I am the father of 7, so my wife and I are happily, wonderfully married. My favorite part, I think just the young ladies. I think just a genuine, sincere love that I see the girls have for the school and their friends. It's exciting to see girls actually take notes in class and pay attention and stay awake. To see all the classes come together for Spirit Week last week in such a short amount of time was absolutely amazing. I can't see other schools and boys' schools doing something similar to that. I'm a 6'10" stomper. Oh, it's amazing. It can be embarrassing wearing the uniform, but seeing people smile and laugh in the streets and just having a good time is amazing. And the things that I've gotten to experience, like being in the Macy's parade, being on the Today Show, things like that is beyond words. So it's fun, exciting. Look for me on the parade route. Come give me a high five. All of my students know I'm a huge 80s fan, so Back to the Future is definitely my favorite movie. You can tell by the car that I drive. Love it, love anything 80s. I'm definitely blessed to be in the Mother House. I have all these great, beautiful windows with natural light. It feels homey.
Hey guys!
Hey Sophie.
What are y'all doing on September 12th?
Just chilling.
Like a villain. You know what you should do?
What?
Big Sis, Little Sis retreat.
Let me tell you about this incredible new event that we're having this year. Big Sis, Little Sis Campus Ministry Night. That's what we're here to talk about. We've got ice cream, we've got games, we've got adoration, praise and worship, a speaker, a testimony, and the whole idea is to welcome all of our new students. We want you to know that you have a home, that you have a place here at MCA. But guess what? Just because it's a Big Sis, Little Sis event, that doesn't mean you have to have a Big Sis to come. Anybody can come. Sophomores, we want you there. Because how else do we make our younger students, our newer students feel welcome is to have people to welcome them. So come on out, have a good time, and eat some ice cream.
September 12th from 5:30 to 7:30.
You know what you should do on September 12th? Big Sis, Little Sis retreat.
So what's the lore behind people cutting the lunch line?
Let's uncover some MCA lunch lore.
Man, I love MCA lunch. Yeah, me too, but sometimes those lines can get kind of hectic. But the food is so good. Yeah.
Hello.
Mr. Carew,
Yes.
how do you feel about active cutters?
Active cutters. It shouldn't happen. It's not right. It's not nice to do that. You shouldn't do it. You should wait your line like everyone else.
And that is what Mount Carmel teaches you as young Christian women.
Yes.
What are y'all rushing for? What are y'all rushing for? Chicken Tender Tuesday. How do you feel about people cutting you in the lunch line?
I think it's very disrespectful, and I think it's just like an issue that's not talked about enough, and I think we need to address it.
Just a big back. How do you feel about cutters in the lunch line?
About cutters in the lunch line?
Yeah.
Awful, terrible. Why would you do that?
Excuse me, how do you feel about MCA lunch? Love it! How do you feel about cutters in the lunch line?
I am actually a proud cutter, so thank you.
We got some active cutters here on the premises. What do you have to say for yourself? And they both feel bad. Now is their public apology to everyone they have cut. I am so sorry.
I saw my friend and I was just filled with excitement. I did not mean to do this. Excitement. You have to explain that. That's kind of one of the problems. Amen, sister.
This is what Mount Carmel is about. How do you feel about cutters in the lunch line?
They should stop. They need to stop.
This is the scene where all the magic happens. How do y'all feel about cutters in the lunch line?
I cut because I have crutches.
How do you feel
About Chicken Tender Tuesday.
It's overrated.
That is a hot take. Now, how do you feel about cutters in the lunch line?
I'm a cutter in the lunch line.
How do you feel about Chicken Tender Tuesday?
As a vegetarian, I don't partake, but I do support my friends.
Well, there you have it, folks. We helped a lot of people today realize that cutting is not okay, and that is not what MCA is about. And now I'd like to think our community is a lot better.
Hello.
Can you recognize these seniors from their baby pictures? Let's take a look.
Last week, Student Council had their induction ceremony. Let's watch as they receive their pins.
Student Council inductions is a great way to recognize all the newly elected and re-elected leaders of our school.
Student Council inductions was a way for Student Council to be recognized and receive their pins and recognition from the moderators, Miss Simno and Sister Chameleon.
Student Council is a great way for students to learn what it really means to be a leader and an example for their fellow students.
Student Council is a great way for us to show the way we are as a leader and lead the school in all activities, pep rallies, anything that the school really puts on, we're able to show off our leadership skills. Last night my family came to inductions and they congratulated me, and I even took them up to our Student Council office so that they could see all the work that we've been doing throughout the summer and the upcoming school year.
Personally, I've always wanted to be a Student Council officer, and it was a huge deal to be able to sit on that stage with the other 5 girls, and it's a really fun and exciting experience because I'm very excited for this upcoming year.
I'm so excited for this year.
Have you ever thought of a perfect idea for a Spirit Day theme?
Yeah, I've thought about so many ideas like robots or mermaids. Well, that reminds me. Hey, Bella!
Hey, Kate!
I've got a question of the week.
Desperate Housewives. I would do Smurfs, and then the mascot could be Papa Smurf.
I feel like the mascot would be O'Hare and everyone would be like Loraxes.
Despicable Me. Like Pink Panther, Legally Blonde.
I would do fairies and the mascot would be Tinkerbell.
I would say If I Only Had a Brain.
I would do like the movie like Coraline.
I would do Minions and like the mascot would be Gru.
If it has to do with home, I would do Home Alone.
I always said that I would do Broadway musicals as a theme, so the mascot would be one guy and then the whole other guys would be the audience.
Well, that's all we have for this week. We'll see you same time, same place next week. But remember,
go out and make the news, because the news is you.
Oh my gosh, okay. Hug first. He's hug. Oh.